Hey guys, so I've got two big updates for you. The first is around the podcast, and the second is around my business. So, first up, the podcast and the YouTube channel. After 352 or so episodes, 4 years, we're rebranding from Business Growth Show to Breaking B2B. Why? Well, often on the podcast, we talk about niching down to who exactly you serve, problems you fix, how you can help. We talk about taking a stance with your marketing and positioning yourself well in the marketplace. So we're going from the generic name Business Growth Show to Breaking B2B. We want to help founders, marketers, even sellers, revenue leaders, whoever wants to tune in to break free of shit B2B marketing. We're going to keep the same format, so interviews with marketing practitioners in the B2B space so they can share practical tips without the BS about what's working in their area of expertise. And likewise, we're going to keep the solo episodes from myself on dedicated topics around websites, inbound marketing, SEO, demand gen. Basically, no fluff, practical insights, educating, entertaining with what's working today. So you can check that out at breakingb2b.com. That's the first update around the podcast and the YouTube. And then secondly, rebranding my own business. So I'm now completely alone as a founder, almost starting from scratch with breakingb2b.com. What do we do? What problems do we fix? Well, typically businesses are going to come to us for probably 2 or 3 reasons. Maybe they're tired of seeing companies ahead of them on Google organic search results every time a prospect searches for what they do or how they help or problems they fix, meaning that those competitors that are ranking above them in organic search results in Google are stealing their traffic or opportunity to the website. Or perhaps you're a company investing in ads or SEO already, but it feels like the website is failing to build trust and convert a steady flow of qualified leads or demos. Or maybe you're just struggling to fuel your content engine. So you want some pillar content, be it video, be it podcast, that you can then chop up and repurpose into blog articles, short clips, fuel your LinkedIn post, your content. So we're helping companies build out their content engines. So we're going to fix all those issues with our unusual approach to organic search, SEO, website optimization, website design and build, and podcast launch and production for B2B service companies, technology companies, SaaS and software companies. So those are the two main updates. We're rebranding the podcast on YouTube to Breaking B2B, focused on helping you break free from shit B2B marketing. And we're rebranding my business, starting fully from scratch, to breakingb2b.com. So if you want to keep up to date with the freebies, you can try out the daily newsletter. Again, that's all over at breakingb2b.com, where I'm sharing practical insights, latest podcast episodes. I'm going to update on what's working, what's not, my own ideas, my own stories from 11, 12 or so years in B2B marketing, SEO and websites. Of course, try out the podcast, YouTube, Spotify, Apple, wherever you're listening to this. It's on a range of different channels. And if you are a business that perhaps wants to ramp up your B2B SEO, drive more inbound from your website, or fire up your podcast content engine, then you can head over to breakingb2b.com. We'll be pleased to speak to you. But I also plan to keep you folks updated. So as we are starting the business from scratch, I'm going to tell you on what channels are working to actually drive revenue for us, whether it's SEO. I'll keep you updated on that as I build out a fresh website on breakingb2b.com fully from scratch. I'm going to tell you how we're doing in terms of ranking, building up the domain authority, how I can get super niche pages ranking and driving leads from those. So that should be interesting. I'll keep you updated there. I'm going to keep you updated on some unusual outbound efforts. We're going to try to drive inbound. Likewise, how the podcast, how the YouTube, how the newsletter drives leads, and also some more unusual ways around LinkedIn content and such. If there's anything specific you would like to see on the podcast or YouTube channel coming up, feel free to drop me a message on LinkedIn, Sam Dunning, or drop me an email, sam@samdunning.org. That's pretty much it from me for now. As always, really appreciate you taking the time to tune in and look forward to keeping you folks posted. Cheers. Speak to you soon.